So this is Quinlan's bike. He's been riding in Ecuador for the last 12 days. And this is him with his experience. So how did it go?
It was, I want to say, the best trip of my entire life. Ecuador as a country is incredible. I think based on the research that I had done about it beforehand, very underrated. The nature is incredible. I spent most of my time in the mountains, a little bit of time on the coast, but riding through the mountains, you can hit 3 different biomes in one day. You can be close to the top of a mountain, going through a cloud in the rain, and then you're in the high jungle, and the roads are awesome. I mean, it's tough to articulate how incredible the riding is. And then also the people. Everywhere I went, every hotel I stayed in, almost every person I interacted on the street to get food or to get help or whatever, was so friendly and welcoming to me. People are awesome. My route was, so I did a 12 to 13 day route. So I started off in Quito. I flight landed, stayed the night, and my first destination was Mindo. And I met a couple people on the way who were really cool, and they decided to come with me kind of spontaneously to Mindo. So I went with them. They got a hotel, and the next day we hiked the 7 cascadas together, and I made a couple of really good friends. So that was very cool. Next stop was Otavalo. And that day I kind of made an AWOL attempt to hike the Imbabura volcano. I couldn't find a guide, so I drove around up on in the small community at the base of the volcano, and had some really cool riding underneath the volcano, and eventually was able to find the trails. I wasn't able to make it to the top because there was some barbed wire blocking my way, but I had a pretty cool hike that day. Yeah, that was cool. And then the next day, I went to Papalacta, to the hot springs. Hot springs were really cool, very nice and relaxing. Then Santo Domingo, and from there I went to Quilatoa, which was one of my favorite destinations. Absolutely beautiful. The crater was incredible, and there was a little road you could do a little bit of riding around the crater, so that was a cool way to kind of explore around using the motorcycle. And yeah, hiking, awesome, beautiful. And from Quilatoa, I went to Montanita.